Rick, what we're going to do is we're going to build on that compass that we worked on last time. So when we've got our 3 planes of motion, front and back, side to side, and then that rotation through our body, we're going to have 6 directions that we're going to be throwing punches and taking our feet to. So I'm going to show you the warm-up real quick, and then we're going to do the same thing with dumbbells, but we're going to split them in half, okay? So when we're warming up, everything I do, I want you to pretend you're a boxer, so everything's flowing from the ground up. Your hands are just the delivery mechanism, but it's the body creating that energy. So we're going to go from shoulder height to overhead, and we're going to throw punches alternating for 5. Then we're going to go backwards, nice and easy, controlling these motions. The farther I go back, the farther my hips have to counterbalance and get that big load there, okay? So that was our front and back. Now we're going to go same side lateral from shoulder to overhead. I'm trying to give you the names you're going to see in your sheet. For 5, then we would go opposite side lateral. See, the farther my hand goes across, the farther my hip has to counterbalance that. And we're going back and forth. That would be our side to side, same side and opposite. Now we're going to go rotation. So this is going to be shoulder to overhead, opposite side rotation for 5. Then we would go same side rotation from shoulder to overhead for 5. See how my feet, my hips, everything is pushing me up into that full extended position, okay? Now we're going to do those exact same 6 patterns, but we're going to take them from here and move them to here, all right? So we're still a boxer, but now we're throwing uppercuts. It's going to be alternating from hip height to shoulder height. So pay attention to that in the sheet. I'm giving you landmarks on the heights. I want your hands starting and ending. Then we would do the same thing for your backwards. So we go posterior, hip height to shoulder height. Make sure you get that extension at the end of that punch. So it's a punch, not a swing, okay? Then we're going to go same side lateral, punch, punch for 5. Then opposite, this one's sort of tricky because your body's going to want to rotate you, but we're trying to do a lateral shift versus a rotation, okay? So we're going to alternate 5 here, trying to throw a punch across your body that'll help us with extension into your backswing and follow through, all right? Then we're going to go into rotation. We're going to go opposite side rotation from hip to shoulder height. Then we're going to go same side rotation from hip to shoulder height, alternating for 5. So we just did our 6 positions from that height now.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to go into your legs, and what we're going to do here is we're going to do the same directional movements. We're just going to use lunging patterns. So we're going to go forward lunge, taking your hands from knee to shoulder, alternating.
Okay.
Okay? Then we're going to go backwards, knee to shoulder. We're trying to keep that back heel on the ground, alternating for 5. So we did our front and back. Now we've got to follow this line. We're going to go same side lateral, knee to shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And just remember, when you do these lunges, I want them nice and small and easy at first, and then we'll gradually build some distance into them once we know your body's feeling really good. Then we would have to do opposite side. So now we're going to go opposite, toes stay pointed straight ahead. We're just going to sit into that a little bit, and it's just giving us some good foot strikes in different angles for your feet, okay? So we did our front and back, we did our side to side, now we have to do rotation again. So we're going to go opposite side rotation, knees to shoulders, and then we're going to go same side rotation, knee to shoulder. So notice in this, as I go there, nice straight leg on the front as I shift my weight to my back leg.
Okay.
Okay? Does that make sense? And just watch your angles with your knees as you're getting used to these. At first, keep them real shallow, real easy, make sure everything feels good, and then we'll gradually build our distance out.
Okay.
As we know that your feet, ankle, knees, hips are all feeling good.
Okay.
Good. Go ahead and stop that for a second.